back to the Sit Down. Welcome back to the Sit Down. I'm your host, Jay Chice, designer, founder of Rich and Ruler Clothing Company. The video is brought to you by Rich and Ruler Clothing Company. You can find us at richandrulerco.com. Well, let's jump right into it. Come sit down with me. So the question on the table today, the ruler question of the day is, how do you build or how do you find your inner circle? How do you define your inner circle? How you build your inner circle? How do you build your team? That team can be described as those specific individuals, whether in your corporation or your business, whether in your friend circle, those specific individuals that you connect with. Again, you live amongst those individuals, that group, that team, that group of individuals that you have, that you trust in, you maybe confide in, you pull wisdom from. How do you build your inner circle, that team? Again, if you're going to any endeavor or even if you're dealing in sports, you need a team. You need individuals that can sharpen you, and individuals that you can bounce ideas off of. But you have to be strategic on how you build this team. And before we jump into the question, or the answer rather, that's on the table, I want to hear from you. The comments below of this video, just talk to me a little bit about how you, how you've been doing these past months since we've been together. Talk to me about what's been on your mind, what you've been going through, anything we can pray for you for. Use that comments to communicate with me. Use the comments below to communicate with me. Anything positive, anything, ruler worthy, your testimony, anything you've been going through. You know, for me personally, before we jump into the answer of the day, for the question of the day, obviously football season is in. I'm a huge football fan, so I'll be keeping my watch on my teams, you know, the Bucks and the Saints. Go Saints, go Bucks. But also the kids are back in school, so I'm just making sure my kids have the right frame of mind, are equipped to attack or again stand up to any ills or confusion that may be going on in their school system. So that's kind of where me and my family has been, even as we look to scale Rich and Ruler maybe to its own flagship store, kiosk at the mall. I'm not sure yet, but thank you guys for rocking with us. Thank you guys for helping us to build this brand, because we want to esteem excellence, because we believe we're all destined to reign. So the question on the day is, and I like to even suggest to you all, that the way that you build your inner circle is to make sure and to observe the things that you agree on. What I mean by that is individuals that you partner with, individuals that you team up with, individuals that you allow in your corporation, they have to buy in to what we call common values or common goals. We have to agree upon the mark that we're trying to hit. The good word says in Amos 3, even verse 3, and I'll read it. It says here, do two walk together unless they have agreed to do so. Do two walk together? It could be two, it could be three, it could be five. How many of you individuals may be in a group? But can two or three or four or five or more walk together without being in agreement? So as you build your inner circle, as you build your team in any situation, in any circumstance, in any format, whether it be the individual you're thinking about marrying, whether it be you're trying to build a company, whether it be a recreational basketball team, you have to make sure that all the members are agreeing upon the common goal. Why are we doing this? Who are we doing it for? And again, what's the common outcome? What's the outcome? And you got to agree upon it. So if you got individuals trying to enter your life, you got individuals trying to creep into your inner circle, and they're outside of where you're trying to target as far as life. You know, for example, you're looking to be one that's debt free, but you got individuals trying to attack or come into your heart or come into your life that, again, is every weekend they trying to splurge. They trying to go buy the latest tennis shoe, the latest iPhone, the latest whatever gadget. But in that, and if it's consistently, you probably don't want to connect or allow that individual in your inner circle. You know, so I want you guys to stay encouraged. The question of the day, again, just remember, how do you build your inner circle? My answer would be find those individuals. Our answer here, Ruler, would be find those individuals, again, that are agreeing upon your common values, your common goals, and the trajectory or the way that you guys are going to get there. You have to agree on that, or else you guys are going to be pulling against one another. So you got to check for the agreement. Check for the agreement on the common goals. And so until we meet again, remember, you're destined to reign. In the description bar, for those of you guys who follow our YouTube page, you have a special discount code. So as you log on to richandrulerco.com, our latest gear, we got some new hoodies we're getting ready to drop. We got the construction line tee up and ready to rock. We got some new Face the Logo tees that we just dropped, new colorways. Again, use that code specifically for you for following us here on YouTube. I'm Jay Chice. You're destined to reign. Rich and Ruler, Sit Down. We out. Peace.